Good evening, friends. This is my one more video at the request of my group members who have been continuously messaging me to address them on future group related matter with Reliance. As probably expected and anticipated, today we are back to the same situation which is full of stress. Many retail investors have literally lost good night's sleep since few days due to excitement and anxiety and also the depression. It is a situation wherein you don't know whether to smile or to cry or to hold yourself. But in any case, on a lighter side, I was just going through the website of Future Group. The logo of Future Group states, Future Group उड़ना है आज अभी. Future Group उड़ना है आज अभी. अरे भाई, कर्जे के पैसे से कितना दिन उड़ा और कितना उड़ेगा और कितना लोगों को लेके डूबेगा. बस करो अभी. मिस्टर किशोर बियानी, every retailer including myself, we trusted you. Congratulations for becoming group CEO one more time. Resignations, defaults, degradation of the rating agencies by the rating agencies, further defaults, negative news, no stock available, stores have gone, every alternate day some or the other adverse orders, contradictions in the courts, questioning arbitration, opposing arbitration, accepting the arbitration, delaying everywhere. If at all you don't wanted to handle this whole thing in a professional manner, why at all you have started this game with Reliance? When you are fully aware you and your directors cannot manage this show, why you borrowed further money and surrendered yourself, your company, your entire team to Reliance? With what courage your independent directors mentioned in the newspapers that we have fiduciary capacity, we have to protect the interests, protect the investors, protect the retail investors. Where are they now? Where are they hiding? You people cannot come on camera and face the shareholders. You people are only disclosing certain information to exchanges. Is it sufficient? Not at all. Now, please address all of us. What are you going to do? How are you going to save the company? How are you going to save the bondholders, stakeholders, shareholders? Whether you have any answer. If yes, please come forward and give us some comfort. Reliance on one side has taken over the stores. What is left, God knows. Our great bankers like State Bank of India, Bank of India and other lenders, whoever has not voted in favor of Reliance, I am not discouraged because I am a person who will see hopes in everything. If at all these banks are not voting in favor of Reliance, what are the alternatives they are having? Whether they will go to NCLT and stand in the queue of the petition filed by Bank of India, or whether somebody is advising, managing these bankers how to deal with this deal, or it is one more game of Reliance to ensure that the entire process of arbitration initiated by Amazon goes in water, so that they can't have a final order, they can't execute their existing order, or they can't seek any relief from Delhi High Court. The issue here is, on one side, Amazon is going to say, or it is saying in the courts and even in the media, that restoration of the original possession of the stores as on the date of injunction granted by SISE has to be maintained. Amazon has been arguing in the courts that this is a country where law and order prevails, court orders have to be respected, court orders have to be executed, etc., etc. Absolutely correct. But the question here is, while Amazon is taking measures legally, what has happened to the assets? Today, how can we believe that Amazon is not aware of what is happening on the ground? How can we believe on or during the first week of March 2022, when Reliance has taken over many of the assets, either under certain agreements or not, that SBI is not aware? State Bank of India is asking Mr. Biyani and his team, what action you are going to do, what action you are going to take against Reliance to get those assets back. Mr. CEO of State Bank of India, please understand what answer Mr. Biyani will give you when he cannot give any answer to the shareholders. He has written a letter to Reliance. So Reliance will surrender their assets back to Biyani based on his letter by his company secretary or compliance officer. Not at all. Not at all. Now what is left? Nothing or something? If something, please tell us. If nothing, everybody knows. What if it goes under liquidation? Committee of creditors will be formed. All that is known. What happened to Ruchi Soya? But Ruchi Soya is a different story. Whether you have that kind of story, Mr. Biyani? If yes, please make a presentation. Don't sleep tonight, because all you directors have spoiled many retail holders as well as wholesalers, suppliers, their children, their families. Everybody's sleep has been disturbed by you people. How you people can sleep? By merely uploading a letter on exchanges as a disclosure. Not at all acceptable. Therefore, please come forward, make your statements in the public, give some comfort to the investors and media, and disclose. Secondly, what can we expect now? Now Fitch rating agency had given RD rating. Now the rating may change because of this lack of assurance by Reliance. What about the bondholders? They will come and stand in the queue before the NCLT. So whether this is one of the organized strategy to sell assets at a least discounted rate by invoking or misusing the provisions of NCLT, all the best. Thanks to this government which thought NCLT is a solution. It is not a solution. These bankers have time to recover credit card dues of 1,000 rupees, 1 lakh rupees, but they don't have time to depute their own security guards and secure the secured assets. It is gone. Now what is the use of crying, Mr. CEO of SBI? You will send a legal notice to Mr. Biyani. You will invoke the personal guarantee. What assets he is having, how much you have lost, how much you are going to recover. Again, some cases against him, some lawyers will go, some courts will invoke their jurisdictions. Fine. What are you going to get? Big zero. Whether it is too late today? Absolutely not. If not, come forward and all of us can definitely help you in getting some solutions out of it. But I don't see that kind of determination from Future Group, because they are well aware they cannot do anything, because they are absolutely incompetent to deal with this kind of situations. It seems they have given up. Now what is the last hope? Either a committee of creditors to be appointed after a long process of certain procedures and litigations before NCLT, NCLT, High Court, Supreme Court, God knows. Apart from that, Amazon is one more option, or some of the investors who can help Mr. Biyani or Future Group, and to what extent. Forget about all these things. If Reliance claims that they have given 4,000 crore rupees or plus minus whatever to Future Group as an assistance, what will happen? Even they will come and stand in NCLT. They will say, give me my 4,000 crores. So you lost employees, Mr. Biyani, you lost stores, now you are a defaulter for even rent. those claims will come on your companies. How are you going to survive with all these kind of issues with regard to survival of the company? We have our doubts. If at all these 4 5 so-called directors, independent directors, have any professional responsibility and courage, please come forward and camera, issue press release what you are going to do. Where is your fiduciary capacity? Assurances gone now. Where are you people? All these things are definitely designed to oppose only Amazon. With what courage and interest and speed you people came forward and denied offer of Amazon, you could have shown the similar approach in supporting this deal with Reliance, pursuing the bankers, doing something in public so that we are aware. You people have treated this like a election of some politicians. Somebody got a vote, somebody could not get a vote, and here are the results. Upload on letter on NSE BSE website and go home, and that's it. I don't think this is the right way of dealing with the investments of general public and also institutions and also banks. God knows now from here where are we headed. One is either in a complete winding up of this company, some revival we are waiting for now. We thought Bharat Mata ki Jai, Biyani Saab, Mota Bhai, finally, thank you very much. Some of the people were saying, no, no, these Reliance, these other people will never, keep up their commitments. Finally, we have to believe those people who are against these kind of transactions in India. Government, zero, big zero. Nobody is coming to protect. SEBI, NSE, BSE, RBI, everybody is aware of this whole thing, but we have not seen any corrective measures taken by any one of these enforcing agencies. Finance Ministry, auditors, sorry to say, nobody is interested in protecting retail and bondholders and other people. But when this whole thing, when the professional management could not even anticipate they will collapse in just 2 years, then why, with what courage you people went ahead and signed off these deals, and today this is on table. We want an answer from you. I don't say all the best to you because I don't think there is anything best available with you people. It is only the fate of the investors which will take them somewhere. Thank you.